This is Sunrise at Sea, and welcome to another episode of Wellness. My name is Apolisara, and I hope that you're having a wonderful time with us right here on the show on Sunrise at Sea. I am at Sleek and Slender, and today on Wellness we are going to be talking about stress management, and that is one of the things that Sleek and Slender Wellness Center are professionals in. They do nutrition, they do stress management, they also do just general body fitness and exercise. And joining me today is Lorraine Baine, and she's the operations manager right here at Sleek and Slender Wellness and CEO. That is Mrs. Jen Baine. How are you, Lorraine?
Hi, Sarah. How are you?
I'm good. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. Thanks for coming today.
Thank you.
This is such a nice experience for sure.
Thank you for having me.
Yes.
I'm glad to be, and I'm enjoying these interactions that I'm having right here at Sleek and Slender.
Yeah.
Ever since I discovered your services, this has just been a game changer.
Yes, for sure.
A game changer.
Yes.
So today we're going to talk about stress management.
Yes.
And stress is a word that everybody throws around these days. Even our children, 2-year-old told us like, stressing
I'm
me.
stressed.
I'm stressed.
Yes.
So before we just dive into the conversation, what is stress? What does it mean to be stressed?
Yes, so it's so funny that even 2-year-olds are throwing the word stress out there.
Yes.
Because most people know it as a general feeling of being overwhelmed.
Okay.
Yes. So stress management is one of the biggest core pillars that we have at Sleek and Slender, because everyone is stressed.
Yes.
You know, but there's good stress.
Is there good stress?
Yes, there's good stress.
What is good stress?
That gets you out of bed to go and work.
Okay.
To feed your family. There's stress that you have a deadline to beat in school, you know.
Yes.
You want to wake up in the morning so that you don't get traffic, you know. That's good stress. It keeps you moving, it takes you out of your comfort zone.
Yes.
But then now there's the extreme stress that has an effect on your body, has an effect on your mood, has an effect on your behavior. And that's when now people start to question, okay, there's something wrong. So maybe some of the effects on your body is you feel fatigued, you know.
Yes.
You have body aches, you have pains, you're just tired. And then on your mood, you know, you're always shouting at people, you're always angry, people don't want to be with you because, you know, you're stressed.
Yes.
And then on your behavior, the people who overeat or undereat. There's those who overdrink, there's those who abuse drugs, there's those who lose a lot of weight, you know, because stress just, you know, weighs you down.
Yes.
But you know what we like to say is that it's really not the load that weighs you down, it's how you're carrying that load.
Really?
Yes.
Okay.
Because everyone to some degree gets stressed. But how do you manage it, you know? There's so many things that you can do to manage stress. If you feel like, you know, the people who they get too stressed, you hear they've punched a wall, you know? And it begins by being self-aware, you know. Who is this person that I'm looking at in the mirror? Why does this load carry me so much? How can I share this load with someone, you know? So there's so many therapy sessions that people attend to try and manage the stress. You find even people who are 50-year-olds, 60-year-olds still cannot manage stress.
Yes.
At this
You
point.
said something about being self-aware of your stress.
Yes.
How can somebody identify the stresses in their lives? Because some people, some people don't like to talk about their problems.
Yes.
Some people don't even know that they're going through, you know, hardships. They're like, I'm just now overeating, or I'm just now oversleeping. So how can you become self-aware of the stresses in your life?
I mean, just the same thing we talked about, your body, your mood, your behavior, you know. And I like people to normally take a look back. How was I last week? I was maybe making progress. And then this week now, things have just gone off the wall.
Yes.
What is that triggered the thing to go off the wall? Was it your boss? Was it your spouse? Was it even someone on the road, a border guy on the road that can trigger you to, you know, get into
rage.
Yeah,
and
rage.
So much anger,
Can you imagine being triggered by an external factor? That's why you have to go back to yourself. Why am I allowing an external factor to trigger me? You know, for me, what I like to do is journal. I try, and now the thing of looking back, okay, so how was I feeling? How did I treat a person today? Why was I in an argument with this person? Looking into yourself to know what have I done, or what have I contributed to the stress that has come on me.
Yes.
So that's basically how self-awareness works.
All right.
Yes.
And now I want to touch on to society and how, especially with the boy child,
Yes.
where society always dictates that young boys or men should not, cry out for help, should, be strong. I
Yes.
hear that word a lot and
I
it
know.
pisses me off. Even with women, they say, be strong, whatever the case may be, it will be okay, just be strong. Nothing ever, lasts forever. So what advice would you give to people who have this notion? Because I mean, look at the statistics, the suicide rates just
Yes.
keep on going up,
Yeah.
higher and higher.
Yeah.
It's actually one of the #1 causes of death in the world
Yes,
today,
yes.
suicide. And the prevalence rate here in Uganda is like 10 out of 100. That
Yes.
is really high.
Yeah.
So what advice would you give to people who, feel like they have to hold in and feel like it makes them a lot more masculine or a lot more stronger
Yeah.
to, hold in their pain?
Yeah, it's really sad that, stress is a disease for sure. Something that can cause you to take your own life. Something that can even cause you high blood pressure,
Yes.
heart attacks, depression, all these things. People think these are bazungu diseases.
Problems. They're
Yeah,
not.
but really no. And I mean, the bad thing is that the circles that you also keep, the person who's telling you, oh, you have to kuguma, you have to be strong, this is just like a small thing, but someone really doesn't know what you're going through.
True.
That's why it really goes back to you having to look at yourself and be like, okay, I'm at this point that I realize I'm not okay.
Yes.
I don't have to run to the drugs. I don't have to run to the knife. I don't have to run to the alcohol, to the binge eating. Let me find someone who I can talk to.
Yes.
There are trained psychologists out there, There's free online courses, not courses, but free online therapy sessions that someone can take to. You can even talk to I can even talk to my maid when I'm feeling stressed.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm like, man, sometimes I feel the kids are doing this to me, so any person who you can talk to who's willing to listen to you goes a long way in you releasing the pressure of the stress from your body.
All right.
Yes.
Okay, Lauren, so take me through the process of stress management right here at Sleek at Slender.
Okay, so
when somebody comes in and says, I have been feeling this, I've been feeling down, I've been feeling stressed, so what is the process?
So you remember how I initially said that stress affects our bodies, our moods, and our behaviors.
Yes.
So at Sleek and Slender, first from the environment, it's a very serene environment, a very calm environment. You end up feeling like, okay, I can breathe here. When I'm out there, there's so many things that are around me that I can't breathe, but here you can breathe. So we have a very serene environment for you to relax and be calm. We have exercise machines that also help you alleviate the stress that you're going through. The funny thing also, the food you eat can cause stress in your body because we're supposed to eat food that build our cells.
Yes.
When you eat the wrong food, you're building the wrong cells. So you're stressing the cells, which we can't even start thinking about it because you experience the stress outside. But even inside the food you're eating stresses your cells. The drinks you're drinking stresses your cells if you're, of course, taking the wrong stuff. So it starts from you, from the food you're eating, from the exercises you're doing, from the company you're keeping around. Everything that you surround yourself with can distress your life. People tend to easily look for excuses to fall off the wagon, And the universe definitely can provide you with 1,000,001 excuses for you to fall off the wagon. But if you strongly believe that the space you occupy on this planet is worthy, then every single thing you do, you'll start trying to demonstrate it by the food you eat, the company you keep, how many times you exercise in a week, the music you listen to, the books you read, how you let go of things, Yeah, so I believe that it all starts from self-awareness and knowing that, okay, this is me, this is my life. This is the only body I have to carry me on for the rest of my life. I'm not saying you can't depend on your spouse, but sometimes they're also going through their own problems, right? So you have your own self to take care of. Yeah, so that's basically what we do at Sleek and Slender, to show people that this is your life, this is your body, please take care of it. Yes.
Do you also offer maybe counseling sessions?
Yes, we do have counseling sessions. Actually, my mom is a certified psychologist, so we offer counseling sessions, a minimum of 1 hour. Yeah.
1 hour every time.
And that's a minimum, eh? Yes.
All right. So what tips would you have for somebody at home who would like to? What tips would you have for somebody at home that they can apply in their life to be able to manage the stress in their life?
Okay. So on like a normal day, when you wake up in the morning, look at yourself in the mirror and just say, today is going to be a good day, you know? So that every time something happens, you'll be like, today is going to be a good day. Anytime your boss screams at you, just be like, okay, let me take it in because today is going to be a good day. That's just one simple trick that you can do. Affirmation. And you have to keep talking to yourself. You know, the word remember these things in the Bible is repeated so many times because we tend to forget it. We get so caught up in life, we forget things. But you have to keep remembering, keep reminding, keep affirming yourself that it's going to be okay. I mean, you don't have to now go to that narrative of, oh, I'm strong, oh, I can handle. No, just affirm yourself. Yes, I'm not having a good day. Yes, this person did this to me. Yes, I'm stressed beyond something I can handle, but it's going to be okay. Yeah.
That's very, very powerful.
Yes.
So any last remarks before I let you go?
I mean, we at Sleek and Slender know that there are so many people who are stressed out there, and we would like to tell you, you don't have to suffer alone. You don't have to suffer in silence. We have so many listening ears here at Sleek and Slender. We have a very nice environment for you to come and just relax. You're welcome. Many of our clients say it's a home away from home. Yes. So
absolutely, it definitely is. We're sitting right here in the compound. It's very airy. I love the trees, the green. It's just very calming.
Yes.
And very peaceful.
Yes.
Well, that's all I had for you on this segment of wellness. But next time we're going to be talking about attitude adjustment because that is one of the services that they provide here at Sleek and Slender. Well, I hope you had a great time with me. Thank you so much, Lorraine.
Thanks, Sarah. All right.
Well, stay tuned because Sunrise at Sea is coming up and we have more. Don't blink.